Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in standing in, Chris Barnes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Barnes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Barnes.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Santana is over to his left. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gennett.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Dive. He's up with it. The throw. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Barnes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with.
Hey, let's go right here. Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Camacho.
A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Chris Barnes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
1-2. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard. He's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Josh Rutledge. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Barnes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Broxton is there. One quick out to start inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-4, the final in this game. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside. Now at the plate, Chris Barnes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready on 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Reds leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. Digging in now, Adrian Camacho. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are Ready to take his hacks again.
Leading off for
Travis
the Brewers
Shaw,
here in the
as
fourth.
he'll look to follow up the
Third
two-run
baseman,
homer he launched
number
over the
21.
wall last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Barnes is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Chris Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Alex Gordon.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Michel has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Here's Steve Pearce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Let's go right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the. Digging in, Chris Barnes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Barnes.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul.
Hey, come on now. One time right here. Come on, baby. See it?
Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go,
Pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. What a play. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Perez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Keon.
Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vick giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Chris Barnes. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
And that misses 1-1.
We're playing 11.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
2-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Perez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Junior Guerra takes the win on the mound. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Chris Barnes.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Hit on the ground to third. Johnson's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends Jose Guerrero. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jeff Locke notches his 3rd win of the year. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Chris Barnes.
Chris Barnes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him.
That was clean right there. The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mazzaraco.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. So much of this game is situational.
Your attention,
Jack
please.
Archer takes over to start. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Jose Guerrero claims the win out of the pen, his first. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Chris Barnes.
Smoke toward third. And a rather easy first out. Jose Guerrero. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Wade Miley earns the win, his second. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener, Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Scherzer will check it first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Barnes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things, maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Brian Vick, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. Now in the box, Alex Gordon. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Gordon.
Hey, let him fly up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Barnes. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Devin Mesoraco.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are
trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Barnes.
Chris Barnes.
Hard on the ground towards short. Turner loves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Chris Barnes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than...
I might have to end the stream here because of a thunderstorm going through. So I'll be right back, because got a pretty nasty thunderstorm going through right now, and I don't want to end the stream all of a sudden because of a power outage or something. I'll be back.